We're going to begin, though, with a potential major fallout from the war with Iran impacting U.S. travelers. Several media reports say the budget-friendly Spirit Airlines is at a risk of going under, in part because of the surging jet fuel costs. The airline filed for bankruptcy last year, but now it may be just running out of time. Kris Van Cleave is at George Bush Intercontinental Airport. That's in Houston, Texas. Kris, good morning to you. What can you tell us?
Well, good morning. Spirit says it is operating as scheduled today. The airline tells us they are still selling tickets, taking reservations, but we are learning that at least some of the airline's creditors may have some real concerns.
Aaron and Danielle Katzoff rely on Spirit Airlines and its low fares for their monthly work travel, trips that could cost them a lot more if the discount carrier gets grounded.
You're talking the difference of $1,000 a month easily, potentially, in airfare. That certainly eats into your bottom line.
They live in Atlantic City, but have a business in Florida and have been concerned since Spirit entered its second bankruptcy in a year last summer, leaving its future uncertain.
Well, my heart sank because it's so convenient for us to fly Spirit to West Palm.
Spirit has cut routes and costs in part by shrinking its fleet. The airline had more than 200 jets when it filed for bankruptcy last August and planned to have around 80 by the third quarter of this year. But as the price of jet fuel has nearly doubled since January, driven by the conflict in Iran, airline sources now tell CBS News some of Spirit's creditors question the airline's ability to make debt payments or return to profitability, which could lead the discount carrier to run out of financial runway.
Does it keep you up at night?
Absolutely, every night.
Tim Kroll is the Atlantic City Airport director. He says Spirit is about 85% of their business.
We're hopeful that they'll be able to get through their restructuring, but we just have to wait and see what happens.
If Spirit were to shut down, what would be the impact here?
Enormous in terms of jobs, the concessions, the ground handlers at the airport. Obviously, they would lose those jobs.
Now, the airport is responsible for hundreds of jobs. They are scrambling to add additional airlines. For flyers, it would mean a drive to the next nearest major airport. That's in Philly or Newark. Now, Spirit declined to comment, saying the airline doesn't speculate on market rumors or speculation. Now, these reports were in the financial press that Spirit could face liquidation in the coming days. People at the airline tell us they've had no indication that that may happen, but clearly there are concerns, Gayle.
All right, Kris, before you go, I woke up this morning to the news about another runway close call, this one in North Carolina, I believe. What can you tell us about that one? What happened?
Yeah, this was an American Airlines flight in Charlotte. It was on a taxiway as it was getting ready to take off for Washington, D.C., and it appears, once again, a ground vehicle, like we saw last week in Los Angeles, appeared to cut off this airliner. Take a listen to what the pilots had to say.
They just went right in front of us. We nearly hit them. I had to slam on the brakes. We had our taxi light on. We started moving. They need to be. Someone's got to be doing something right away. That was really bad.
The FAA says it is investigating. The airport tells us it's aware of the incident. American Airlines praised the professionalism of its pilots. The plane was not going very fast, but clearly something the FAA is going to look at, Gayle.
Yeah, just hearing the pilot say that was very bad is scary. Kris, thank you very much.